Hi everybody, welcome to Boilermaker Kal 101. So on today's video, I'm going to do something a bit technical. So on today's video, we are going to develop a pipe, a T-piece actually. So this is going to be a 4-inch 100mm ID to a 2-inch 52mm ID pipe, barrel and branch. So the barrel is going to be 4-inch and the branch is going to be 2-inch, right? So let's get started. Okay, first of all, we are going to do a layout of the barrel, which is 4-inch. Okay, so we're going to do a circle, right? So our barrel is 4-inch, which means the ID is about 100mm and the OD is about 114mm, right? That is a 4-inch and that's a standard pipe. So 114 divided by 2 in millimeters will give you 57. So what we got to do first, I'm going to take the point here, 57 radius with my compass. Okay, hope you can see that. That's a 57 radius, right? And then we are going to draw a circle, which is going to represent our barrel of our T-piece, right? So we're looking at this pipe now from the side view. So this is actually a layout of what it's actually going to look. Hope you guys can see the circle properly. We darken it a bit for you. Right. Remember, this is the outside diameter of the actual pipe. Right. So we're not worried about the wall thickness because we're just developing the branch. Right. So once you've got the circle, okay, let me just write this here. Okay, this is our 4-inch barrel, right? So what we do next, we take our square or ruler, and from that center point, we're going to draw a line going across. Okay? You can draw a line going across. Right? You guys can see that. Right. Then the next step is to draw our branch, which is going to come like that. Okay? Right. So we said our branch is 2 inches, which will give you 52mm ID of the pipe, and the OD will be about 60.3mm, right? So we need to draw a circle here to represent the branch. Okay, so we're going to go with 60mm. So 60mm divided by 2 will give us a radius of 30. So let's take our square here and get the measurement. Right, so I'm starting from 0, so the radius will be 30. Okay, you can see that 30mm, right? So that's 30mm. Let me just move this flexi curve out of the way. Right, we got 30mm. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's pick a point. Right, so I'm not showing you guys the center to face, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna use let's use 60mm. Okay, so that's 60mm there. Okay, so what you do next, 60mm, let's make a square line using our square. Okay, let's make a line coming down. Okay, that's showing you the end of the pipe, right, where the branch is going to finish. Okay, you can see that. Then we got our radius, 30mm. We're gonna draw a circle, right, from there to there. Okay, a half circle, right? Okay, that's just to develop our points. Okay, so now let's do this. So we're going to take this point from where the stub branch finishes off until where it touches the pipe. So it's going to touch the pipe there, so we draw a line there, and we will draw another line from there to there. Okay, So this is how it's actually going to look, right? Okay, this represents your barrel, and this represents, this represents your branch, and this represents your barrel. Okay, so the next step is to scribe arcs here, all right, because we need to divide this branch into points where we can do the development, right? So I think it's 12 spaces. Okay, so we take this point from there, we scribe an arc here, we take this from there, scribe an arc there. So this divides it equally, guys. And one from that center point, and we scribe another arc there, and we scribe another arc there. So let's now transfer all these lines to our barrel. Right, remember this half circle is just for us to get the points. So we'll position it there, but we'll mark from here, right? Because this is actually where the branch finishes off. This is the face of the branch, right? One. Let's mark that one as well. Okay, there to there. Okay, guys, so once again, this is a T piece that we are developing. We are developing the branch to work out the cutout on the pipe so our branch fits exactly onto the barrel. Right, so there you have it. Looking at it from the side, this is your 4-inch pipe. This is your 2-inch pipe. Let me write that for you there. 2-inch pipe. Okay, so the next step is to work out the circumference of this 2-inch pipe, right? So circumference would be 60 millimeters, which is the OD of this pipe, times pi, right? That will give you 60 millimeters times pi would give you 188 millimeters. But we're going to add 2 millimeters to that measurement for the thickness of our paper, right? So let's use 190 millimeters, okay? 190. So the next step is to draw a line like so. Okay, let's use this portion of the page here, right? Like so. Okay, this is our baseline of our cutout. So we need to divide this line into 13. We need to make 13 lines, right? So if you check it out like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7th line will be our center line, right? So we need to divide it into 13 points. So actually, I'm supposed to take this point here. Okay, so we'll take this point and we will transfer it onto this line. So right, so now the next step is to transfer these distances from there to where it touches the barrel, there and there and there. So it shows you the curvature there, right, guys? So we're going to mark that onto this. Okay, so let's start by taking, let's work center. Remember, center line number 1 is this one, right? So then you transfer all these points, right? So this one and the last one will be the same. Okay, so we're working our way up. Number 2. That'll be number 2. And then we're coming inward here. Number 2. Let's go for number 3. number 3, and the 4 is our highest point, right? So after number 4, we start coming back down. Number 4. Now you can see number 4 falls on the center line. Right, guys. So we have this point here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the highest point. 1 is the lowest point. So obviously we're going to come back down. So this is the highest point. Okay, let's come back down. So that will be there. That must be there. And then that must be there. That must be there. And then your lowest point, which is another center line, will fall there. Okay, guys. Right, so now you can see the points we've marked. So what you do next, you take your flexi curve and you mark these lines. Okay, so there's a flexi curve. Okay, so you just transfer them where they touch like that. Okay, guys, so you'll transfer the lines like that from that point to that point. And then let's do it there as well. Okay, this is called a flexi curve. Okay, you can see it taking shape. Okay, and then so wherever it touches, you bring the line through. Okay, this is actually giving you the curve of the cut on the branch. See? Check the cut. You can just blend it in a bit there by hand. Blend it in there a bit there by hand. And then like that. Okay, so if you look at this line here, this curved line like that, that is your actual cutout. So what do you do now? This template that you've made, you cut it along there and there, you cut this piece of template off, and this gets rolled around the actual pipe, the actual branch. Then you cut along these lines. Make sure to mark your center lines, and when you fit it, it should fit perfectly. Okay, people, so that's how you do a pipe development, a T-piece, 4-inch pipe with a 2-inch stub or branch, 90-degree branch. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope I explained properly. If you have any questions, you are welcome to ask me in the comments below. And in the future, I probably will do a video once I have the material, and I will actually do the cutout and show you how to actually use the template. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.